What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here, and we are back playing Oblivion. Finally, right? That's what everybody's saying. Dude, where were you for so long? Well, I'll tell you, I was making a character that is literally the best character I've ever made in Oblivion, and I am proud to present Gurtie to you. Let's go ahead and take a look at our half-naked orc woman. Remember her from the tutorial. Take a look at our basic attributes here. We're of course the race. We chose the orc. We're going for a orc battle mage kind of role, but more a spell sword than a battle mage, intending that we use more combat than actual magic. But it may turn out that the magic is useful to us. We also took the Atronak to get our base magic up, as you can see, 350 is a pretty good place to be for an orc in terms of magicka, and it is quite well tied to our high attributes here. As you can see, strength and speed are at 90. The other four important attributes, especially endurance, are at 100. So we're basically maxed out here. I could get a couple more levels. Well, we have numerous more levels to go, as you can see from our skills. This character will max out at about level 49. So we're only about halfway through our actual leveling scheme, but our stats are almost maxed out. It's very good. It means that by the time we get up to level 30 or so, we'll really have hit the nail on the head. So you can see the only skill I've maxed out, or even the only skill you could say I've done excessively, is Armorer. And Light Armor is at Expert level. Armorer is at Master level. The rest are all right around 50, 60, so they're decent, but they're not Expert level yet. They don't really have the really good perks coming in. So if you look at our total list of our skills here, we've got 12 Journeyman skills, 2 Expert skills, and a Master skill. So I only see one Expert skill here, so the other one has to be hiding. And in fact, you come down here, it's Security. I'm level 84 in Security because it's difficult to train Agility. Because the only skills associated with it are Marksman, Security, and Sneak. I didn't want to overlevel my Sneak because it was a major skill. You'll also notice that of those major, Journeyman skills, Restoration is not one, and we got that one up to level 25, so I have some decent low-level healing spells. But Mysticism, Conjuration, Alteration, Hand-to-Hand, Block, Blade, and Athletics are all level 50 or higher, meaning we have a very well-rounded and a useful character. I've put together some magic just for this LP, basically. Scroll down here. Anything that starts with J is a Journeyman level spell, and it's characterized as the best spell a Journeyman can cast. So we have Shield, 50% for 20 seconds. That's really good. 50% is huge. Your maximum is only 85. I mean, come on. This one's good for slowing down someone who's kicking your ass. Cast this spell on them, they're burdened for 100 points, and their strength is drained. So it's like you added 200 pounds on their back. They're probably going to get over-encumbered. Detect Life. I can cast that one. Feather Ourselves is very nice. A little counteract to other burden spells, as well as make it great for us to carry loot. The time limit's 2 minutes. You can go quite a distance in 2 minutes in this game. Got a nice long-distance Fireball spell. Fire Shield, just so that I could do it. And we got a Frost spell. Healing Others. 30 points, it's pretty good. Water Walking for a minute. Opening an average lock or less. It also works on easy locks and very easy locks. So I don't even have to pick those. My 84 security is just going to be overkill. We'll use it on the harder locks. I got a Shock spell. Slowing Others, a good one to combine with that Burden spell if the over-encumberment doesn't totally knock them out. Soul Trap things. I can summon a Scamp if I like. Also have Telekinesis, and that's everything there. There's one that starts with A. Let's see. Yeah, Restore Health to ourselves. We'll walk around with that one hanging out. And then we'll also equip our Dwarven Warhammer, since Blunt is going to be our skill. I'll show you my whole inventory so we know where we are here. Make sure everything's recording. I've been out of practice now. So we got the Blade of Woe, because we saw Lucian LeChance at the second level. He came and told us we needed to do the Dark Brotherhood thing, and I haven't done any questing. You can look at here, our Associate in the Fighters Guild, because I wanted to get trained by Rano and Blade. But I haven't done anything in the quest besides talk to Rano to get training and actually become an Associate in the Guild. I considered becoming an Associate in the Mages Guild, but you don't get anything for it, so I didn't bother. Alright, so we got the Blade of Woe. Found a Dwarven Warhammer as a random loot. By the time you get to level 24, you'll probably have found something similar to it or better. We also have the Amulet of Kings, of course, a quest item. I purchased the Hands of the Atronak from Calendil in Mystic Emporium in the market district of the Imperial City. So that's exactly where you'll find that. We're going to go ahead and put those on. Gives us a great resist effects in all the elements. Pentamagic Loop comes with the Frostcrack Spire expansion. If you purchase all of the improvements on the Spire, you'll get this ring, which 5 points to 5 different magical stats. We'll wear that for now. I also made myself quite a number of potions, but as you can see, they're all restore over time. And so they're not going to be cure-alls. If I get into a fight that I can't handle, these potions may not be enough to make me win. I'm trying not to. I'm not going to attempt to overuse them. I should hotkey them though. That would be nice. Also, duplication scrolls. We've got our key to Frostbite Spire, lockpicks, repair hammer, and torches. So we're doing fairly well overall. If we look at our statistics right now, we got 45 magicka, and you see a number of 45 skills. Look at our resistances here. 20% to resist fire and frost and shock, and plus a 25% resist magic overall for our orc magicka resistance. We also have 50% spell absorption from our birth sign. And so we are quite... This character would do quite well in the Mage's Guild, because she has a strong resistance to all types of magic and absorbs half of everything that hits her. So it's pretty good. Alright, so where did we leave off here? We were trying to find Joffrey at Wayne Priory, because he might be able to help us find the Emperor's illegitimate begotten son. A lost son somewhere off in the world, and so we need to go find Joffrey at Wayne Priory. At some point in this quest, I happened to go to Coral while I was doing my leveling, and as soon as you arrive anywhere near the city, or inside the city, you'll automatically get this, I should go to Wayne Priory, now that I'm in Coral, because it really prompts you to go there. And so let's just go ahead and zoom in here. I haven't found... Oh, well, I haven't found Wayne Priory. I don't know why it's marked. Maybe the quest marks it for you automatically. I believe I've just fast-traveled there from right out of the sewers in the past, so it probably does mark it for you. Whew. Non-stop talking now. So I have a sheet here where I've outlined what I want my character to eventually become, and by the time we finish the main quest, we're going to be the most kick-ass motherfucker you've ever seen in this game. In Morrowind, there were ways that you could max things out, and you could build a character that was essentially invincible, invisible, and could fly. I literally had a character that was invincible, invisible, and could fly. And that was how I beat some of the quests in the game. It was great. But it's just there were a number of items you could combine. If you had them all on at once, you were unstoppable. You were a juggernaut. In this game, they toned it down a little bit. They kind of nerfed some of the items, even the ones that recur. Like Goldbrand is no longer upgradable to Eltonbrand. Just one example.
Yes? Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Joffrey.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Okay. Don't mind that I'm a half-naked orc. I really should get some clothes soon, but there'll be opportunities for that actually quite soon.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about the fact that the Emperor has been dead for several days maybe over a month in the game, and I still haven't come to you. So you probably don't know who I am, but I have the Amulet of Kings. That's kind of cool.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it.
Well, you see, when he died, well, just look at it.
By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
What do I know? Bitch, I was there! Tell the Emperor's last words. Oh, I see. That should be in brackets, because it's something I'm going to do, and not actually what I want to say.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
What was this line he said about the jaws of Oblivion?
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Wait, so how can it get to us?
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City.
Remember that.
With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
It just may be, Joffrey. So he asked me to find... He does have an heir, apparently, and... Yeah, we gotta find him somehow.
I am one of the few who know of his existence.
Wait, you know about him?
Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe.
What, like to his mother?
He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's
What a
progress.
great dad.
Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Wouldn't it be unfortunate if he died in a farming accident the week before? Anyway, do you know where he is?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Pants would be delightful.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
This is the game starting you out with some decent items. Oh, thanks, Joffrey, for the stuff. That's very kind of you to extend a hand to a naked stranger. Well, not extend a hand, but, ugh, jeez. Iron stuff, and leather stuff, and potions. Oh, this is actually not a bad way to start the game. Steel claymore, bow. The bow is useless to me. Okay, let's, what have we got here? Our repair skill's at over 75, so we can actually repair these items up to 125%, meaning that they'll protect us even better. So are we going to go heavy armor or light armor here? I think we're going to want to go heavy armor. So I'm going to put the leather armor back in, actually, because there's no point in me carrying it. Greaves boots. Okay, we're doing alright. We basically have a basic set of armor now. The only thing we have that's enchanted is the ring and the gauntlets right now, but that's enough. You exited my conversation, but I guess I'm just going to go find Kvatch and get Martin. Shouldn't be too hard, right? I suppose the first thing we should do is go to Kvatch. Where is Kvatch? Kind of the topography of the game, I'm sure we're all pretty much familiar with it now, but just as a reminder, Imperial City is in the middle, and the cities extend out from it like spokes on a wagon wheel. As you can see, there's this road that goes around the Imperial City. That's the Red Ring Road, and each of the cities has its own path outwards to it. One of them is actually shared. This road here, the Gold Road, leads through Skingrad, then through or past Kvatch, and then all the way over to Anvil. And the other roads basically all lead to one town or another. I think the one of them down here, which way is it? The Green Road leads past Breville down to Leywin. Anyway, we're going to want to head up to Kvatch, which is this city here, which for some reason doesn't have a bunch of markers for us to go to places inside the city. How handy is that? So I suppose we'll walk from down here. Okay, here we are in Kvatch.
Come on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
What the hell are you on about?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch
I just
last
won the
night.
lottery.
There were
Ooh, just smell that air!
outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire. They swarmed around it, killing.
Holy crap! The whole city?
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
They had to give you the annoying voice.
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city
Nice.
gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Okay. See you later. Oh, I should have mugged him for the lottery ticket. Ah, whatever. So what the hell's going on here? I should mention that there's a couple people here you can shop with, I think. One of these guys...
What are you...
I'm not sure what time of day it has to be or whatever, but there's a couple people here where if you're on a horse and you talk to them, you can sell them weapons over and over again, and they'll refuse to... You have to equip the weapon, get on a horse, talk to them from the horse, and then try to sell them a weapon that you have equipped, and it'll say that you can't sell it, but it'll give you the gold anyway. So that's a good way to make a little bit of money early in the game if you happen to have taken, stolen a horse, I suppose. What are you guarding the road for? You don't seem interesting. He doesn't have anything really exciting to tell us, so I guess Kvatch is just up the hill here. We'll just walk up there and see what the hell's going on. A giant flaming thing. Okay, so some giant creature with flaming breath attacks the city, and the guards fight it off, and it burns the town down, and then disappears, almost as though it's flown away. The first time I played this game, like, how can you not think it's a dragon? It's gotta be a dragon attacking the friggin' city. No, it's not a dragon. It's much more boring than that. I was so pissed off when it wasn't a dragon. And I know you guys have been asking me, are you excited about Skyrim? I don't get excited about new games because I don't like to get my hopes up and then get disappointed. But the fact that there are dragons in Skyrim means that I probably will eventually play the game. Whether I'll buy it when it first comes out, I doubt it.
Stand back, civilian.
I am not a civilian.
This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
You sure are red today. What will you do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment.
Right, and you three are going to stop
I
them?
have to try and protect the few civilians that are left.
I know, I don't care about you at all. Wait a minute, what about Martin? I'm interested in Martin.
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not...
Oh, he's inside, huh? Quest updated, find the heir.
Aye.
Yeah, he's inside. I need to follow his instructions in order to break the siege of Kvatch. Oh, I do? Can't I just go around the gate and then... What the hell? As you can see, we are seeing our first Oblivion gate here. These are essentially our portals to the nether realm of Oblivion. Oblivion. Oh, wow, the guards are not gonna have a good time with these enemies. Level 24, the enemies that appear are gonna be a lot tougher than the guards are gonna be used to. Oh, wait a minute. Let's fix my difficulty slider. I'm also doing the Everscamp training thing. So I was like, oh no, I can't kill these guys in 2 hits, can I? That's too easy. What the hell? And the guards have this horrible habit. They constantly run out in front of you. You see, I'm smacking things. Oh wow, I can't deal with this hammer. The guards are actually doing a dang-up job taking out these enemies, though. I'm not good at all with this big hammer. I might have to find a one-handed blunt weapon to use. I think I got a Daedra heart from him. That's good to have. A Daedric warhammer. You know, it's probably better than what we have, isn't it? Yeah. We can even repair it up to maximum damage. Look at that, we're doing 18. A Daedric warhammer is actually the maximum damage weapon in the game. It's the most powerful weapon you'll ever find. I'll take the stuff from these guys, that's rare. But basically, we need to, oh, we're getting up on time. Alright, meant to be the next video when we actually do it, but let's talk to this guy.
You best go back to the encampment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go back to the encampment. Can I help you?
You want to help? You're kidding.
You see this hammer I've got, right?
If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though.
Right.
Are you sure?
Yes, the Force is with me.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack.
Right.
You can see the marks on the ground where they were. With the great gate right
How does he know what it's called?
I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Right. Okay, anything else you can tell me about this thing?
Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
Well, you're doing a good job, but you're kind of useless anyway.
Good luck.
So, why can't we just go around the Oblivion gate and go into the city? If I'm correct, it doesn't... Yes, we could just walk around, get the people, and then walk around again. I guess that's too hard. So it's time to go into Oblivion! What the hell? I went right through. How do you get into this thing? Like, seriously, it took me so long the first time to figure out how the hell to get into this. I figured you walk in, and it's like, wow, and when you come out the other side, it's Oblivion. But no, it's like opening a door. You just click on it. It's exciting, right? So exciting, I think it's going to have to wait until the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of, well, you know what? Well, how long is this video right now? I don't even know. Whatever. Well, we got orientated. We're on the quest line again. We're ready to do shit. Let's just wait. We'll do this in the next video. So, yeah.